Hey yogis, welcome to a little springtime flow. We'll come down to our mats, we'll plant a few seeds that we can hopefully flow and grow together over the next few months, welcoming in the warmth of this new season. So let's come on down to our backs. We'll get our breath set up. You can hug the knees into the chest. Just allow everything to relax. You may want to let the feet come to the floor with the knees bent. You may want to let the legs extend out, palms open. Just see what feels comfortable for you. We'll set up our breath here. So sometimes I'll take one hand to each rib cage. Sometimes I'll take one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Completely up to you. This first inhale, let's take through the nose. First exhale, fully out through the mouth as you sink in. Inhale, drawing breath in. Through the mouth, exhale. Let's get one more breath just like that. Inhale, draw it in. Full release through the mouth. Now we'll take it to nasal breathing. Draw a breath in through the nose. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. As you now let the exhale come out through the nose. Settling in, allowing the body just to become very heavy here. This is a nice time to just remind yourself, let everything relax. You'll feel the shoulders press to the mat. Feeling rib cage drop a bit. Maybe press low back to the mat just a bit. You'll feel the natural arch of the back kind of unwind a bit and then settle back in. Let the feet relax. As you're breathing here, you're picturing breath come in through the nose, travel over the crown of the head, down the back of the neck, down the spine, circling around, filling the belly, then filling the lungs from bottom to top before the breath comes back out the nose again. Just a couple more breaths here. On your own breath, on your own time, begin to hug the knees into the chest. Give them a nice squeeze in tight. You'll feel the low back completely press into the mat now. Find some little circles of the ankles, 2 or 3 in each direction. Find some little points and flexes of the toes. And then find some movement here. The hands guiding the knees around, 2 or 3 circles in one direction, 2 or 3 circles in the other direction. Maybe a turn of the head right to left. It's always nice to encourage the shoulders. Just relax, shoulders. And then we'll let the feet come back to the floor, knees bent, heel toe the feet out wide, extend the arms up overhead. You're welcome to grab one wrist or the other as biceps squeeze to ears. Take a nice big breath in. On the breath out, knees falling right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees falling left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees falling right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees falling left. Take 1 or 2 more of these. Feel free to take these on your own time. Pause where you need to pause. Breathe where you need to breathe. And then once you feel relatively even side to side, the next time the knees come up top, hug them into the chest again. Hug nose into knees this time. This is a big hug. Nose to knees, nose to knees, nose to knees. And then let the head, shoulders, everything relax back to the mat. And we'll find our way to rocks and rolls, rounding the spine, getting just a little momentum at a time. We'll take 3 or 4 of these. So take your time getting there. You may come right up to seated on the first one. It may take a couple of rocks and rolls. And then, I say 2 or 3 more just for good measure. We want full massage up and down the spine. We'll meet up at seated. And once you get there, take the feet about hips width apart. Actually, I said hips width, but I'm going to say a little bit wider shoulder, if not even just a tad bit wider than that. Sit up nice and tall, inhaling here. Exhale, allow the knees to fall to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, allow knees to fall to the left. So exact same movement that we just did a moment ago on our backs. Now up it's seated. So as we first start working into this, you may find if feet were super narrow, they're probably already getting a little bit wider, and that's what we're working for here. Getting into hips. I'm going to scoot back a little bit because I have scooched my way right off the mat. The next time the knees fall to the right, allow them to fall and stay. Take a peek down. We want a 90-degree bend in the front and a 90-degree bend in the back. Sitting up as tall as you can, flex the toes, press the knees into the mat. Roll that left hip forward and then press the left hip back. We're seating this left hip down and then sitting up tall again. Again, flex the toes, knees pressing down, sitting up tall, nice big breath in, turning in, facing this right shin, breath out. Walking the hands forward, chest is folding over the right thigh now. Actually I said right thigh. Probably over the knee. You can walk the hands down towards the right foot. You can walk the hands back up towards the right knee, and then just kind of find like where it feels good for you to drop in. Walking it back up to the top, sit up nice and tall. We'll switch it out now. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, knees dropping left. So just like we did on the other side, right away glancing down. We want a 90-90 bend. So 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. Take a moment to set it up, then flex the toes. Press the knees into the mat. Let's seat this right hip now. So roll forward first, and then press it back. That gets us right where we want to be, and you'll feel it when you get there. Sit up nice and tall. Take a big breath in as you turn and face this left shin. Are the toes flexed? Are the knees pressed down? Here we go. Exhale, folding over this left shin. So like I said on the other side, take the hands, kind of walk it back towards the left knee. Take the hands, kind of walk it forward towards the left toes. Just kind of feel it out. See what feels good. Where's the stretch that you need? And it may never be a static stretch. It may always just be moving a little bit. Getting into that left hip feels different side to side, doesn't it? And then walking the hands back up to the top. We'll take some sweeps now. Inhale, knees back up top. Exhale as knees fall to the right. Sweep the left arm as you fold over the right side. Right arm can just reach back behind you. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees fall to the left. Sweep the right arm as the chest folds over the left. And then the left hand just kind of reaches back behind you. One more time each side, sweeping. Inhale, center. Exhale, sweeping. Inhale, center. Let's take the soles of the feet together, the knees wide. This should feel nice after got into the hips just a little bit. Nice big inhale here, sitting up tall. Exhale. You can round down a little bit here. Just allow the head to bow. And again, rounding is fine here. If you just kind of round down a little bit, it should feel really nice. This is very soft in the upper body. And then release, we'll meet at hands and knees. Lining shoulders over wrist and hips over knees. Let's start with the toes tucked. Finding our way into cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chest and the tailbone. Exhale, pull the belly button to the spine, hollowing out. Inhale, drawing shoulders up. Tailbone up. So the gaze is the last thing to come along here. On the exhale, hollow out the body. Feel the core engage as the belly button pulls to the spine. One more time, switching it out, finding cow on the inhale. And a big Halloween cat on the exhale. And then inhaling back to a neutral spine. Take a couple of breaths, any variation on cat-cow. So I always like to do a side to side. We want the obliques running along sides of our body. One side opening up while the other activates, engages. Maybe a little movement back, pressing the palms into the mat so the heel of the hand can press you back as you bend the knees deep and sit back towards the heels, and then coming forward, soften the elbows. Just kind of see what feels good. Really, there's no wrong moves here. This is just a nice time to feel out any little thing that the body's, any signals the body's sending us. If you have not untucked your toes yet, go ahead and untuck the toes. We'll sit back onto the heels now, sitting up a little bit taller, all the way back to the heels if you can. If you can't, a little bit up, higher kneel is just fine. Sitting all the way down. If you're not already up, go ahead and come up, squeeze the glutes, bring the hands to the low back, opening up the heart here. Take a peek up at the sky. This is just a shadow of a camel pose, not camel pose, just a shadow of a camel pose. This is like a good morning camel pose. We'll say that because we're just opening up. We want to open up the pecs and the shoulders and the front body, but not really take it into a deep back bend at all. Glutes are squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then all the way sitting right back down. We'll crawl the hands forward, finding our way back to hands and knees. Tuck the toes, send the hips high, the heels down. Find your way to downward facing dog. Pedal the feet as you drop into this first down dog. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Inhale, rolling up onto toes. Let's take a big spinal wave here. We're making our way to high plank, but take the full length of the exhale to get there. Lining shoulders over the wrist. Engage the core, squeeze the glutes. Inhaling here. Exhale, hips high, heels down, right back down dog. Let's do it again. Inhale, rolling up on the toes. Full wave forward. The length of the exhale is the wave forward. Finding your way to high plank. Take a breath in. Breath out, down dog. One more time. Inhale, rolling up on the toes. Exhale, wave the body forward, high plank. Inhaling here. Exhale, down dog. Let's walk hands to feet. So hands are coming to feet, back of the mat, hands to feet. Once you get there, allow the upper body to fold over the low body. Unlock the head and neck. Give it a shake, yes and no. Take some gentle movement, bending one knee, straightening the other. And then we'll walk those hands right back out again. Walking the hands all the way out, finding your way high plank. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, drop the knees, squeeze the glutes, soften the elbows. Take a baby back bend here now. So soft, squeeze, open, and then make our way back high plank. Down dog, hands to feet, back of the mat. We're going right back again. Let's take Ragdoll this time, grabbing opposite biceps. Upper body's folding over, low body, again, unlock head and neck for a shake, yes and no. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Little side to side movement. And then drop the hands back to the mat. Walk the hands forward, all the way back, high plank. Inhaling here. Exhale, drop the knees, soften the elbows. Squeeze the glutes, open the heart, this time untucking the toes. We'll take a little glance up over the right shoulder, come back to center, take a little glance up over the left shoulder, come back to center, same exact thing. We'll get a little deeper this time, take a little glance up over the right shoulder, you'll feel that left hip drop just a bit, and back to center, take a little glance up over the left shoulder, you'll feel the right hip drop just a bit, and then coming right back to center. Take a big breath in, breath out, high plank, inhaling here. Exhale, down dog, full breath in, full breath out, pedaling feet. Maybe take weight from one hand to the other, just kind of feeling it out. Again, asking the body any little signals that it's sending you. This is a really nice time to take notice. One more breath in this down dog. As you exhale, see if you can press the heels just a bit closer to the mat. See if the chest can press back a little closer to the thighs. Inhale, rolling up on the toes. Take a deep bend in the knees. Walk the feet all the way to the hands, front of the mat. Finding that forward fold again. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the fingertips down, reach wide, stretch high, coming all the way up, finding an extended mountain pose here. Everything reaching up, everything active. Inhaling here. Exhale, swan dive forward. Finding your way back to that forward fold. Inhale, palms of shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, deep into the knees, hands next to feet, big step back, high plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, shift it back. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rolling up onto toes, deep into the knees, step or float, feet to hands, front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fingertips down, reach wide, stretch high. Again, extended mountain pose. Strong, solid here, even taller than the last time around. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, deep into the knees, hands next to feet, step or float, high plank. Inhale, shifting forward, exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog, full breath in. Full breath out. Pressing into the left foot, inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, step the right foot between the hands, spin the left foot flat. Set your base first. Make any adjustments that you need to make. Shoulders square, hips square. And then grab an inhale that lifts you up, finding your way, warrior one on this right side. Big breath in. Breath out, we release. One hand either side of the right foot, stepping up and back, high plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, spin the right foot flat. So just like we did on the other side, make any adjustments that you need. Squaring hips, squaring shoulders, and then grab an inhale. It lifts you up. Warrior one, left side. Exhale, releases you, one hand either side of the left foot. Step it up and back, high plank, shift forward, lower half. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rolling up onto toes, deep into the knees, step or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink deep, big breath in. Sink deeper, breath out. The inhale takes us up, exploding back up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hands next to feet, step or float, chaturanga, your style. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot through, spin the left foot flat. Inhale, warrior one, right side. Exhale, we flow, step it up and back, shift forward, lower half. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot through, spin the right foot flat. Inhale, warrior one, left side. Exhale, we flow, step it up and back, shift forward, lower half. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog, full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rolling up onto toes, deep into the knees, step or float, feet to hands, front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink deep. Big breath in. Sink deeper, breath out. Inhale, explode it up, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hands next to feet, step or float, chaturanga, your style. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands, fingertip touch of the hands as you drop into low lunge. So we've got our right foot forward, left foot is back, fingertip touch, stay committed to this low lunge on the left side. Step the left foot to meet the right, tapping left heel for just a second, and then stepping left foot back, low lunge. Left foot to meet right, tapping heel for just a second, left foot back, low lunge. One more time, heel tap left foot, stepping left foot back, low lunge. Stay committed. We'll build a crescent lunge from the ground up. So with the fingertips still on the ground, shift weight, majority of the weight, in this right foot. To do so, we'll use the ball of this left foot to continue pressing us forward. So ball of the left foot is pressing us forward, full weight of the body on the right. Begin to lift the hands on an inhale, coming up crescent lunge. As you come up, squeeze that left glute. Big breath in. Breath out, hands to heart center. Inhaling here, preparing to twist. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee, left hand to a fist, right hand covering it. Inhaling here. Exhale, ring it out, getting twisted here. Inhaling. Hold for the exhale. Inhaling here. Exhale, let's take an unwind, making our way to warrior two on this right side. So again, we're committed to this lunge. We're getting a little burn going on this right leg, which is what we want right now. Inhaling here. Exhale, left fingertips trailing down left leg. Right hand reaches high first, then back for that reverse warrior. Big breath in. Breath out, right forearm, right thigh, left hand to the sky. Inhaling here. Exhale. Reach high, sweep back, reverse warrior, inhaling here. Exhale, windmill the hands down, one either side of the right foot. Immediately sweep the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right wrist, half pigeon. As you slide down, take a fingertip touch of the hands again, take a peek back. Unwind the left toes. Make sure the left toes are going straight back. Press into the fingertips to open the heart. On the exhale, little half pigeon push-up, bending the elbows. As the chest folds, let the forehead come down to tap. Inhale, pressing all the way back up. Exhale as the chest folds, bend the elbows, let the forehead come down to tap. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, half pigeon push-up. And then coming up for the inhale, the exhale this time, palms flat on the mat for the press. Roll the toes of the left, or roll the left toes under, and then step that right leg back, coming back in, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, big breath in. Dynamic sweep now of this right foot. Right foot replaces right hand. Open the right hand out. So we'll keep the elbow bent on this right side, opening this right shoulder. Soften the left knee so you can kind of come around and peek around with that right hand. Big breath in. Breath out. Replace the right hand down. Step the left up to meet the right, but this time wide for a prayer squat. So take the time to get adjusted in your squat. You may need some little presses out. Big breath in, sitting tall. Hold for the breath out. Shifting all the weight onto the left foot. Inhale your way up, catching that right knee as you come. Big breath in, breath out. Tree pose. Right foot to the inside of the left thigh, right foot to the inside of the left calf, or a kickstand on that left side, your choice. Tree pose, inhaling here. Holding for the exhale. Maybe find branches growing, springtime trees. Inhaling here. Exhale, step your foot off and relax. Inhale, fingertips down, reach wide, stretch high. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hands next to feet. Step, hop, float, chaturanga, your style. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Let's set up that low lunge. So deep bend in the left knee, fingertip touch, one hand either side of the left foot. Right foot comes to meet left, heel taps, and then steps back again. Stay committed to the lunge. Fingertip touch, right foot comes to meet left, heel taps, right back. Let's do it again. Right foot forward, heel taps, right back, low lunge. Big breath in, sink deep breath out. Building that crescent lunge now. All the weight shifts onto the left foot. The ball of the right foot continues to press us forward. When you're ready, the inhale lifts the hands up, squeezing that right glute as you lift high. Big breath in. Breath out, hands to heart center. Inhale, preparing to twist. Exhale, getting twisted now. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Right hand to a fist. Left hand covers it. Inhaling here. Exhale, ring it out. Inhale. Exhale, here comes the unwind now. Juicy. Warrior two on this left side. Big breath in. Sink deep breath out. Stay committed to that lunge on the left side. Right fingertips trailing down the right leg as the left arm reaches high. Go up to go back. Big breath in. Breath out. Left forearm to left thigh. Right hand sweeps high. Side angle lunge. Big breath in. Hold for the breath out. Inhale lifts us high. Exhale sweeps us back. One more reverse warrior. Big breath in. Breath out. Windmill the hands down. One either side of the left foot. Sweep the left leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left wrist, half pigeon, left side. Fingertip touch of the hands, take a peek back at those right toes. Make sure they're untucked and going straight back. Let's set up for our half pigeon push-ups here on this left side. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend the elbows, let the chest fold, forehead comes down to tap. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, fold, forehead taps. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, fold, forehead taps. Inhale, pressing up. This time on the exhale, flattening the palms for the push. Roll the toes of the right foot under. Sweep the left leg high. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Dynamic sweep of the left foot now. Left foot replaces left hand, soften the right knee. Draw that left arm up and back. Keep a bend in the arm so you can open the left shoulder. Gaze follows that left hand right around. Big breath in. Breath out. Replace the left palm. Step the right foot up. Prayer squat. Big breath in. Oh, maybe a little movement on the breath out. Hard to stay still sometimes in that prayer squat. Let's get one more breath here for good measure. Inhaling here. Exhale, sinking. Begin to shift the weight to the right foot. As you come up, catch that left knee. Big breath in. Breath out. Tree pose on this left side. So the left foot can come to the inside of the right thigh, the inside of the right calf, or a kickstand right down on the mat. Your choice. Hands to heart center. And then begin to build branches, springtime trees, maybe some flowers on these branches. Big breath in. Breath out. Hands to heart center. Step the left foot down. Front of the mat. Let's take a full breath to relax here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, fingertips down, reach wide, stretch high, extended mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in the knees, hands next to feet, stepping back this time, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's see if we've made any difference here. Let's go back to that spinal wave. So inhale, rolling up on the toes. On the exhale, wave the body forward, finding high plank first. Then drop the knees, squeeze the glutes, soften the elbows, open the heart. On the exhale, knees wide, toes together. Send it back, child's pose. Upper body folds, forehead coming all the way down to the mat. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. Pick up the head, walk the hands over to the right. Let the upper body fold over the right thigh. You can press into the right palm. See if you can drag the left palm back towards you. They won't actually move on the mat, but you'll get a nice little opening with that push-pull, push of the right, kind of drag of the left. Inhaling here. On the exhale, release the hands, allowing them to walk all the way through center and then all the way to the left. Upper body's folding over the left thigh now. Big breath in. Full release on the breath out. So get that little push and pull, or push and drag, I guess I should say, as we did on the other side. You're kind of pressing away with the left palm, dragging back toward you with the right. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walking the hands back to the center. Come back up to hands and knees. Let's do one more shoulder release here. Inhale, opening tall. Exhale, thread the right hand through the space between the left palm and the left knee. Allow the head to come to the mat And you're turning, so probably somewhere around just above the right ear with the right side of the head on the mat, and you're just kind of pressing away from you with the left palm. And then release back to center. We'll get the exact same thing now with the left side. Inhale the left arm high, and then exhale, thread the left hand through the space between the right hand and the right knee. So the left side of the head comes to the mat, and you're just kind of pressing away from you with that right hand. Big stretch up and under the right shoulder blade. Sorry, left shoulder blade. And then release back to center. Sorry. Right and left, right? All right. So from here, let's make our way to seated. So you can just sweep the feet through and then make your way right down to your backs, much like we started. Take some small circles for the low back, 2 or 3 in each direction. We'll set it up here for bridge pose. Walk the heels in as close as you can get them to the glutes, pressing into palms of hands and soles of feet. Begin to lift the hips high. Squeeze the glutes as you go. You'll feel the weight start to shift into the shoulders, making sure head and neck are not carrying any of the weight. You're welcome to keep hands pressed to the mat, or you can shimmy shoulders together, clasping them beneath you to get just a little bit more in this bridge pose. Let's get 2 more full breaths here. Inhaling, holding for the exhale as you squeeze the glutes. Inhaling, holding for the exhale. If the hands are clasped, release them, and then let the hips drop all the way to the mat. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide, taking one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Take a nice big breath in and a big breath out. We'll switch it out here, opposing stretch, heel toe the feet out wide, turn the toes in, and then let the knees fall in. And again, one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Big breath in, big breath out. Heel toe the feet back in. Draw the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg strong and straight. Open the right arm out to a T. We'll let the left hand guide the right knee across the body, dropping into a supine twist as the right shoulder presses to the floor. Your gaze can just turn towards that right palm as you drop in here for an inhale. The exhale, allowing gravity to drop you into this twist. Draw the right knee back up to the chest. Give it a big squeeze tight. Take the left palm to the left hip bone, and then draw the right knee out wide. Draw the right knee back into the chest. Give it a hug, and then drop the right foot out on the mat, bringing left foot in for that big hug, squeezing it in tight, opening the left arm out to a T. We'll let the right hand now guide the left knee across the body as we drop into our twist. Left shoulder continues to press to the mat as the gaze goes over to that left palm. Take a nice big inhale in. Hold, sink, let gravity do the work on the breath out. Draw the left knee back into the chest, give it a nice big hug, right palm to right hip bone, drawing that left knee out wide, and then hugging the left knee back in and dropping it out on your mat next to the right. So I will bid you namaste here, since it's a video, but I invite you to go ahead and take any final poses that you need, and then to hit pause or stop on your phone or tablet, whatever you're listening on, and take the next 1 minute, 5 minutes, however long you have, to completely just relax. Connect back to your breath, connect back to your body, and allow these seeds that we've planted for spring, allow them time to sink in so they can grow and flow, hopefully together, over the next few months. The light in me honors, sees, and loves the light in each of you. Namaste.